Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Melissa. I like to be a fly on the wall. I like to buzz through the blinds of the energy on my mind. This is Ghost. He used to be in videos more often, but usually he's outside or laying in a different area, and he decided right now he's gonna lay right here as I serve everything. So I just did a reading yesterday on my friend and yours, Chantal, because of the video that she made. Now, yesterday, I didn't see cards that made me, think she was lying. And I thought she was going to go back to Canada. And I said, why? Because of that Empress card, and also, I want to say the Queen of Wands. I feel like the last few readings I did for Chantal, I saw cards that made me feel that Salah was in another connection. I even felt like Chantal knew. Oh, ghosties. Here, let's put you right here. There you go, bub. And now we see today, I was being impulsive. So impulsive. So I just want to ask my cards. I was going to wait a week or two to do another reading on her, but I'm just going to quickly ask the cards. See if the same things come out having to do with the whole situation. This is a general reading. It's for entertainment purposes only, but let's try to tune in to Chantal's energy. Which I'm going to say yesterday, I needed a nap after doing her read. She sucks the energy right out of me. Alright, so... Alright, ghosties. Let's tune in to Chantal. I want to know... I guess I'll ask, was she being honest yesterday? Let's just see what cards come out. Okay, the Queen of Wands. Show me more. Was Chantal... Okay. Queen of Wands. The Seven of Wands. The Sun. The Eight of Wands. Judgment. See, now... This makes me feel, all this wand energy, that this was impulsive. You know, the Eight of Wands is words, movement, impulsive energy. It's fast moving, right? Judgment, all right? I'm going to say that what I was feeling... Look, I'm not a psychic. Some people argue with me about that. Because I tend to sometimes say things that are weird and that I shouldn't know when it comes to my own friends, but yeah, alright, look, the Sun for me, and I saw this the other day, this is this card sometimes has to do with a child, a son, a child, the impulsive words, actions being taken, the Eight of Wands, the Judgment. Sometimes that's literally judging the situation. And it's also about sometimes resurrecting. And this Queen of Wands came out the other day. Whenever I see the Empress or the Queen of Wands, I kind of attach that to the feminine energy that I feel is attached to Salah. That is not Chantal. Alright? And I see the Seven of Wands. This is energy that's defensive. So, either Salah was being defensive or in some way protecting whatever this energy is for him. Okay? And I don't think it's a feminine mother energy. Because I even thought to myself, was I misreading the Empress energy? Like, maybe because it's a mother energy. Usually, we say it's sometimes a woman with child or a pregnancy, okay? So, I don't think I was confusing it the other day. I still feel what I feel about Alright, destiny, the will... Alright. Hierophant. That has to do with marriage sometimes. Alright, so now... I just kind of wanted to see if, like, cards would come out that make me feel like yesterday she was being deceptive in the emotions that she was expressing and sharing. I just want to see why this came out. The Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Six of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Hermit card. So, like, I feel like this is having to do with the emotions yesterday. See, for me, like, when I see a Seven of Swords, certain cards, you know, like the Moon, Seven of Swords, I'd be like, oh yeah, she was being deceptive. She was lying to us, herself, whatever. But I'm going to say yesterday, yeah, and look, the devil's on the... I feel like this really has to do with either Salah, now I felt like a couple of readings ago, I felt energy that Salah was offering Chantal, like a more committed, traditional connection, possibly talking about marriage. I kept seeing the Hierophant, but I'm feeling like this is saying that Chantal was burdened, feeling uncomfortable, questioning, you know, all the choices that she's made up to this point. We have the Devil here, this energy. Oh, look, and the Lovers is underneath that. I think that Chantal, this whole time, I think that Salah has had another energy around him. And maybe he's been, you know, doing shady things in the shadows, but I mean, I think there's a legit feminine energy that he's been involved with. And I think Chantal has known about it. And I think this is saying that yesterday she was holding back the Four of Coin. This is sometimes a greedy energy, holding on to their money. But sometimes I look at it like they're holding back, like feelings, information. With this High Priestess here, this is definitely an energy that doesn't tell us everything, okay? And the Six of Wands, the person that desires to be celebrated, appreciated, noticed for their accomplishments. I feel like this is just reflecting, like, yesterday, going online, like, showing, like, she's in a nightmare, she's crying, she's all stressed out, talking about she's gonna leave, with this Hermit energy, like, she's gonna leave, that she's gonna be alone, all that stuff she was saying. Alright, I think in the moment, oh, don't knock, I think in the moment, Ghost almost knocked the camera over. I think she was gonna walk away. I think she was feeling some sort of things. I think she was holding back information from us. It may have had to do with money as well. Alright, because I did feel, and look, there's the Moon. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this whole time, Salah's been kind of supporting, like, financially, this other person. Or there's some sort of double life going on. That's what I feel anyway. Again, it's a general reading. It's for entertainment purposes only, and I do not claim to be a psychic. And I think she may have had a conversation with Pete's. Maybe that's why I was feeling that Pete's energy. When I saw this card the other day, I didn't feel like that was Salah's energy. And usually I see this as a father energy, but I didn't see Chantal's father when I was feeling that energy. Alright, so now I want to ask, is she, yeah. Oh my god. Because I don't think I asked this yesterday. Because I didn't feel I had to. Like, she said she's going back to Canada. You know what I mean? So let me ask, is she going to stay in Kuwait? Is she going to stay in Kuwait? Okay. No. Alright, I saw this the other day, and it made me think of Chantal and Pete's. Now, I don't know if I should clarify this. But this is making me feel like, no, she's not going to stay in Kuwait. I don't know, maybe this 8 means 8 days, 8 weeks. Now, I did a couple of readings ago where I felt she was going to go back to Canada sooner than later, but I felt it was going to have to do with health reasons. So, yesterday really threw me off when, you know, she was all emotional. Alright, so, when I just asked this question, yeah, she's, I'm gonna say that, alright, this is what I want to know. Because this is telling me, because this is walking away. This is walking away even when we don't really want to, but we have to. So I want to know why. Like, if this is telling me she's going to go back to Canada, because that's what I'm asking. So I want to know. And when I was asking that, I'm asking, alright, is this going to have to do with money or health when she does go back? Because now I'm taking that 8, the 8 or the 9 as being significant to like 9 days, 9 weeks, 8 weeks, something like this. Because why is this here? What will be the reason, ultimately, that she goes back to Canada? Why is she gonna end up going back to Canada? Well, I know she's not going back to Canada for an old love or some old, you know. So this immediately makes me think, because Salah, you know, wherever he's putting his wand. So what's here? Alright, so tell me more about this, because this makes me feel like, you know, Salah, he's like, and there he's holding that wand. Ugh. It's good. Yeah, alright. Why is this Ace of Wands here? Alright, look. I don't care what this bitch says. Yeah, alright, look. There's something that's going on with a third party. Something about the truth. And I'm going to say she knows this truth. This is something she's always known, I feel like. I feel like they had, like, an agreement from the get. And that, you know, she can't handle it. And I think a child is going to be born. I think there's a child somewhere that is either in the belly, like, it's going, the child, it's going to exist. Or he's talking to her about, like, someone that he's with, that he's going to be with, and that if she's going to stick around, she's going to be, you know, wife number 2 or 3, maybe, you know. I mean, oh, and there's that, I want to escape, It's like, this is like the person, they've been through this before. Like, how many times is she going to go through this? This is the energy that, sometimes it's representing being on your path, feeling stifled, or like this is part of your journey. But sometimes this has to do with actually moving, going somewhere. And this, again, these threes. Alright. So, you know what? Oh, and there she is, the independent energy. She's going to end up single. There's this Lovers. This 8 again. Alright, I'm going to start. The Burden. Let me not even look at this, because I can't anymore with this woman. So, I want to know, because I'm not doing this again. Chantal, you drive me bananas. I'm going to ask, because to me, this means she's going to end up back in Canada. I don't care what she says. How about that? That's what my cards are telling me. And I believe my cards more than her. And I know everyone has their feelings about, like, you know, she was being deceptive from the start. Maybe she was. Like I said, I don't claim to be no psychic. I don't know, you know. But I trust my cards. And my cards keep telling me the same thing when I ask about her. So, alright, I'm going to ask... Oh, God. Yeah, the truth is a nightmare for her. Alright, so while I'm here, because I swear, I'm not doing this again. Show me, near future, what can we expect from Chantal when it comes to her health? Because I didn't ask that last time. Because I don't even care anymore. And I hate to say that, because I don't like to be that way. Because I believe when we heal ourselves, we heal each other. I don't like to see people repeating over and over the same mistakes over and over and over. Alright. Show me the near future, what we can see when it comes to Chantal's health. What are we going to see? Fucking nightmare. The Lovers. And Judgment. What came out? Oh, the Fool and the Six of Cups. Whenever... the Six of Cups is about nostalgia, making memories, sometimes like a soulmate. Like, I wonder if this... I just felt like, is she going to be, like, overwhelmed? Like, oh my God. Alright, this is what I just felt. And I'm actually surprised that this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like what we might see is actually, like, especially with the sword here, like, a mental collapse. Like a mental breakdown. Like, what, I'm losing the word. Almost like when you're so exhausted. That's what I feel like this is saying. Because, show me why is the Fool... I feel like the memories... And, like, she's gonna be, like, reflecting on, like, all the choices that she's made up to this point. The new beginnings. Stressed out, just overall stressed out. Feeling like I can't get out of bed, kind of thing. Maybe super focused on... This makes me feel two things, this Lover's card. Holy shit. It makes me feel like, you know, being hyper-focused on the relationships, either the current one with Handsomest husband, or in general, you know, all of them, right? Whatever. But also, I just saw, like, the split of the personality. Like, almost having, like, two sides to the self. You know? Like, I literally saw a split. It was weird. Alright. That's what I'm seeing, like a mental thing. Alright, show me a little more just for shits and giggles, I guess, even though this shit is not funny. The Wheel of Fortune. Hermit. Magician. Alright, so... She might ghost us when this happens. Or disappear for, like, a minute. Defensive energy. Again, the Strength is here. Like, this is about balance, trust, sometimes reaching a higher level of self. And I think, you know, she's had this ongoing battle, even representing, like, you know, like, the thing within that she can... This thing about, like, being on a... like, when she doesn't feel well, And it's like, all right, I'm gonna change my ways. But then going back and forth and like having no control, no inner strength, no willpower, control. I think when she has this mental kind of breakdown thing, which I think is going to happen soon. Because like when I'm asking about the health thing, I'm asking like in the near future. So I feel like she ghosts us like she does when she disappears for a few days. She's going to either be defensive in general, like if she's questioned about, you know, what's going on, she's not going to want to really share with us. I don't know if she's going to actually get help for this. Like, I don't see her actually getting help. I think this is going to mess her up, though. Like, it's going to be different than the other times. And I think it's going to be very, like, something she won't be able to... She's going to try to, like, hide it or, like, create, you know, a facade around it, but I don't... And be all defensive, but I don't think she's going to be able to hide it. And I think that might be ultimately why she, that Eight of Cups goes back initially to, or decides to, like, go back to Canada. I know everyone says visa run and blah, 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 but I don't think she has to go all the way to Canada to do a visa run, does she? Yeah. And I felt like in the reading it too before when I was like saying, is she going back to Canada? I felt like eventually she was going to go back to Canada for health reasons, but that she was going to go somewhere else first. So maybe she'll make a visa run and then... But I think she's already in kind of a depressed state, and I think it's just going to go, like, deeper. And I think she's going to disappear. And I think we're going to go... Just like everyone, oh, she's doing it for attention, but I think she's really, I think she's messed up in the head, alright? I think she's like, alright, anyway, that's what I see there. Only time will tell, and I really don't want to do, I really hope this is the last time I do a reading on her for a few minutes. I almost want to make myself wait 8 weeks before I do another reading on her. Alright, actually, Chantal, I wish her well, okay? I want to put out good energy to people, regardless of how as a matter of fact, the less I like someone, the more good energy I want to send them. Because I believe what I put out, I get back. Alright? And I really believe when we heal ourselves, we heal each other. And I really hope, I hope Chantal can get on a path of healing. Alright. Guys, if you want to support what I do here and you're not subscribed, consider doing that. Like the video, leave a comment if you want to request specific type of zodiac reading, a trending person. If you want to donate to me, you can buy me a coffee. If you want a personal reading, send me an email. I'll see you guys next time.